a good reflection of the fact is that we've been in Sri Lanka for 12 years, but a lot of our local work has taken off essentially in the last 3 to 4 years, right? And because we did try earlier, but timing wasn't right. It didn't make sense. The opportunity cost for us as a company was far greater trying to kind of knock down doors and kind of make that. So, as I said, the earlier point that I made, I think the timing worked out where the war ended, a lot of those young kids started returning, they had the battles with their families, and then finally they said, no, Dad, let's focus on what we're good at. There are experts who know more than us, let's bring them in. So that timing helped. I think that, so from an economy perspective and the timing, as I said, that worked in our favor. I genuinely feel for Stacks, what differentiates us and what has made the conversation easier to kind of really take people in that journey is the mere fact that really our view, personal view as well, is that you really are only as good as your client. That's the reality in life, right? Humans by nature will step up to, you're going to do as much as you have to, you'll do as much as you have to do, right? When you work for the world's most demanding clients, right? And we've blessed as a company to have had the opportunity to work for 50% of the world's largest private equity firms, right? So when you work for private equity firms that are the top of the game, that's even better than working with the top Fortune 500 because they are constantly pushing the angle of buying into the next wave of companies. Because what in today's day and age of exponential, what's happened is that the companies at the top of their game are very susceptible for failure. When you work for private equity, their whole goal is to look at the next big thing, right? So we, in our services, helping them find what the next best thing is and giving them advice in terms of investing into those. And once they made investment in those portfolio companies, helping them really derive and chase value, right? So when you come from that heritage and when we are forced to step up on a daily basis to that high bar that keeps changing on a daily basis, you can't help but be amazing at what you do. And I think in that sense, being a conduit of that and being able to parlay that and contextualize it in a local context. Now, not all of those stuff are relevant to Sri Lanka, but a lot of them are, right? And we as a country like to feel, digital is a classic example, right? So people say, you go back 5 years ago, digital, will that ever work? This is a developing country. Now you tell me, pick me, what's that demography? The whole lifestyle has changed of a demography that we completely misread. And they adopted the technology far faster than the so-called sophisticated Colombo. Right? Their whole livelihood is bent upon navigating an app and making the livelihood on that. They figured out how to do that. So we've stayed away from these things traditionally because of Anglo mentality, I think. So coming back to my point, I think the fact that we've exposed to that and are based in Sri Lanka and are able to kind of know how best to contextualize and implement it, I think has truly helped us differentiate in this consulting space. Because you're right, I think, consulting is a tough thing, right? You kind of have to, in many ways, you're a therapist, right? You're coming into a situation and then you are entrusted with some of the most intimate, daunting, scary, opportunistic ideas. You can't take that lightly, right? And I think we go into it with that understanding of we are privileged and entrusted with that information, and then you've got to be mature in terms of how to handle that. And I think for us, as I said, that balance of being forced to be the best at what we do on a daily basis by working for the global companies, but also being grounded here and knowing the realities, right? That's really helped us. I think in comparison to our competition, if you think of those who are in the region, who come in as a fly-by-night, right? So they're coming with some of the big names who are based outside of Colombo. That have the credentials, but when they come in and do work, they aren't relevant. They don't know the realities of it. And I think that's helped us good.